Coco Gauff. The name that sent shockwaves through the tennis world in 2019 has now become a symbol of power, grace, and unshakable confidence. At just 21 years old, Coco isn't just playing tennis, she's changing the game. So, what's trending now? Let's start with the latest heat from the 2025 Italian Open. In what can only be described as a marathon semifinal, Coco Gauff battled China's Zheng in a match that lasted over 3 hours and 32 minutes, the longest WTA match of the year so far. It wasn't just about endurance. It was a test of heart, strategy, and spirit. After clinching victory in the third set, Coco let out a now viral celebration, shouting, "Don't play with me, this my sup." That line echoed across social media, became a meme, and reminded everyone, Coco is here, she's bold, and she's not backing down. But the match didn't go down without controversy. At one point, Coco served while Zheng wasn't even ready, causing confusion and criticism from some tennis fans. Some saw it as gamesmanship. Others just called it clever strategy. But in typical Coco style, she stayed calm, focused, and unapologetic. And then came the pasta drama. During a fun post-match interview, Coco was asked her favorite Italian dish. Her response? Cacio e pepe, not carbonara, which the Roman crowd considers a sacred tradition. The crowd booed her playfully, but Coco, with that charismatic smile, laughed and said, "Go ahead, boo me, I love it." That's classic Coco. Confident, funny, and real. Now let's rewind a little. How did Coco get here? Born in Delray Beach, Florida, Coco Gauff picked up a tennis racket at the age of 6. She was inspired by Serena and Venus Williams, especially Serena. And by the time she was 15, Coco had already shocked the world by defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon in 2019. That moment was iconic. It was the day the world realized a new queen had entered the court. Since then, she has won 9 WTA singles titles and 9 doubles titles. She made history in 2023 by winning the US Open, becoming the youngest American woman to do so since Serena in 1999. She followed that with a dominant 2024 season, winning titles in Auckland, Beijing, and the prestigious WTA finals. Not to mention her French Open doubles title with Czech player Kateřina Siniakova. She's proven herself on every surface: hard courts, clay, and grass. Now, you may know all about Coco's tennis. But what about her personal life? That's where things get even more interesting. Coco Gauff has always kept her private life. Well, private. But eagle-eyed fans and reporters have noticed some subtle clues pointing to a rumored relationship with a young man named Jalen Sera. Jalen is not from the sports world. In fact, he's known for his love of books, writings, and quiet lifestyle. A student and creative based in Atlanta, Jalen reportedly met Coco through mutual friends while she was attending a youth book club event during the off-season. What followed was a friendship that gradually sparked into something more. Insiders say the two bonded over reading challenges. Yes, you heard that right. Instead of wild parties or flashy cars, Coco and Jalen compete over who can finish more books each month. They've reportedly read everything from Malcolm Gladwell to Maya Angelou. Jalen has kept a low profile, but fans noticed when he posted a heartfelt message after Coco's Italian Open semifinal win. On his private story, he wrote, "Proud doesn't even begin to cover it, she's fire." The internet lit up, with fans speculating that this was the soft launch of their relationship. But true to form, Coco has remained focused. When asked about dating during a recent interview, she simply smiled and said, "Tennis is my first love, but I'm open to chapters I haven't read yet." Smooth, subtle, and classy. Now let's talk about money. Coco Gauff is not just winning trophies, she's building an empire. As of 2025, her net worth is estimated at $35 million. She has earned over $12 million in prize money, but the bulk of her wealth comes from endorsements. And we're not talking small deals. Coco has brand partnerships with New Balance, who gave her a signature shoe line, Head for her rackets, Barilla Pasta, because even champions love carbs, Ray-Ban for those iconic sunglasses, UPS, Bose, and Baker Tilly, just to name a few. She's been featured in Vogue GQ, Forbes' 30 Under 30, and Time magazine. Her marketing appeal is global. She's young, smart, powerful, and genuine. And let's not forget, she's also a role model. Coco Gauff has spoken out passionately on social justice issues. She delivered a powerful speech during the Black Lives Matter protests. She advocates for mental health, for women's rights, and for young girls to believe in themselves. In a world where fame often overshadows values, Coco Gauff is a shining exception. Now, with the French Open approaching, the tennis world is buzzing. Will Coco capture her second Grand Slam title? She's already reached the finals in Rome, and her clay court game is sharper than ever. Whatever happens, Coco's story is still being written. And whether she's breaking records, sparking conversations, or just being herself, one thing is clear. Coco Gauff isn't just the future of tennis, she's the new Serena Williams. Selena,